IdeaProof have a runway calculator so you can see exactly how much runway your startup still has. If this is your first time here, my name is Jay and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. So I'm going to dive right into this here. As you can see, you can begin calculating. You can click AI fill and it will just show you an example. You can set which stage you're at in terms of investment. You can select how much cash you've got on hand. So let's say you've got about 50k on hand. Let's say monthly expenses are about 20k, let's say, for example, monthly revenue about 25. So you can see here your net burn is actually positive, by which I mean you have positive cash flow, and you can actually start tweaking these growth projections. So let's say you're expected to go 25% month on month, and let's say your expenses are going to grow let's say about 10% each month. Then you can actually set that. You can actually see what your runway looks like. So let's say expenses revenue are set to grow even more, and let's actually reduce the monthly revenue to, let's say, 22, or better still, 22, or maybe something less. So let's say 18, or say let's go with like 5. I meant $5,000, and let's say monthly, this was $20, not 20,000. Okay, that's probably why. So let's say you had 20,000 as monthly expenses and your revenue was 5k, and you had 50,000 on hand, and you know that you've got about 3.3 months of revenue left. So this would be a critical situation for your startup. You can see the net burn and the cash on hand are not looking good. Essentially it's basically dead is what we're saying. But let's say your monthly revenue was 25 and expenses were 20, then you can see that you're in positive cash flow and things looking all good. If your revenue growth was a bit less, you'd be able to see here that you'd actually have 5 months left until zero cash, and you can actually start tweaking these levels and these parameters to see exactly what you can do. So you can extend runway as well. There's actually a runway extension simulator too. We've got a nice cash balance, sort of 36-month cash flow projection. You can see revenue versus burn, key metrics as well. So there's a whole lot of things you can do here. I think this looks like exactly what investors would probably want to see. So you've got a milestone timeline here as well, AI deep analysis, strong runway position, and you can see here what things you should look out for. So expenses are outpacing revenue. You've got the formulas here, benchmarks by stages and key principles. Great stuff. And then it even goes into a bit of an education piece as to what is startup runway. Cool, really interesting stuff. How to calculate it. I take it this is how they calculate all of their metrics, default alive versus default dead, all these sort of things. Runway benchmarks by stages. Quite a lot of interesting information here. 15 strategies to extend runway. Wow, this is quite a lot.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook. I've called it Perfecting Prompt, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
I'm not going to go through each and every one of these FAQs, but as you can see, there are other related calculators here like LTV, CAC, and equity. So you can even validate your idea using the IdeaProof here. So they have quite a lot of free tools, as you can see. Definitely check it out. I think IdeaProof is a great hub to go to just to validate any sort of idea. We'll start making calculations around your startup costs and projected revenue. So definitely check it out if you think it would be useful for you.